Buck's new arena, now known as the Fiserv Forum. After 2 years of construction, it's finished. Next, a sneak peek inside. We're taking you into the seats, the suites, and even the locker room. It's a WISN 12 News special. Inside Fiserv Forum.
Hello from Fiserv Forum, the new crown jewel of downtown Milwaukee. The once empty lot next to the Bradley Center has turned into this.
The new Bucks Arena opens this weekend, and 12 News is giving you an all-access pass inside. Our host and tour guide today, Raj Saha, General Manager of the new arena. Raj, it's good to see you.
Great. Welcome to Fiserv Forum.
Thank you.
How's everything going this evening?
Wonderful. Thanks for opening up this beautiful house to us. 6 floors of wow. But we noticed that something's missing.
No turnstiles. How do you get in?
No turnstiles. It's a great one. We wanted to get it more fan-friendly with the experience, and we actually went all over the world looking for the best access control system for the entire facility.
So how does it work?
It's very easy. You're going to take your phone when you come here. You're actually going to hold your phone up to what we call our Falcon pod, and you're actually going to put it right against the barcode reader, and now you're in the building.
Easy, but
If you don't have a smartphone, what do you do?
If you don't have a smartphone, we actually have ways to handle that. So even if you have a flip phone or you don't have a phone at all, we're going to actually have the traditional tickets.
all right, this is a beautiful atrium. Can you take us upstairs and show us more?
Sure, absolutely. Follow me this way.
Okay.
We go back to 2014 when our ownership group came and bought the team, and the commitment was to keep the Bucks here in Milwaukee. This was really what expedited what you're seeing today here. It's 17,500 seats. Beautiful facility that, when you look out, has amazing eastern views. We did this in a way that everybody in Wisconsin and everybody here in the city of Milwaukee would be proud of what they see when they step foot in here.
And you have a buck.
We've got a buck. It's a basketball, actually. We cut up several basketballs and some rope as well, too, from nets, and created this beautiful piece of art. She's the star. You're going to see her every event when you come in here.
We're here to serve you. We're setting the standard here. This is where it begins, right here.
We're excited.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
How many employees?
1,200 employees, which are food and beverage, hospitality, arena experience, security, housekeeping and janitorial, a huge labor staff here too. We're pretty much taking the basketball court down and putting it away and setting up for the next event almost every day.
Were a lot of them assumed from the BMO Harris?
We went in there last year and made the explanation very simple to the employees. We went in there and said that everyone had a 1-year tryout. We feel strongly that the level of service is going to be so high when we open up this facility, but at the same time, we started the training process about 2 years ago internally with ourselves as well too. But one of the coolest features is this massive, about 32-foot high LED wall. So when you're coming up from the main atrium on the east side, this is the first thing that you're going to see right here. Welcome to Fiserv Forum.
And this gives you the ability to put highlights, or if there's a concert, maybe put something up there.
Yeah, well, we might have a 32-foot high Justin Timberlake image there, which I'm sure a lot of people won't mind.
You have a $500 million arena. Public and private funds were used to build it. How important is it to get it right?
We have one shot to get this right, and we were very diligent in everything that we did. Peter Fagan, our team president, sat through endless seating meetings, was involved in the fabric selection of the seats. We asked acoustical engineers what they thought about the fabrics and the padding of the seats, because it's not just take a seat for comfort, it's how long will it last? Can it last 30 years? One of the things that we heard about the building across the street when we played there was just the acoustics weren't great for concerts, so we really wanted to get involved in the music business, and for us it was choosing the right fabrics, from the curtains to the seats to the wall treatments to our sound clouds in the ceiling as well too.
Maybe you can show us.
Yeah, absolutely. First view of the arena. One of the things that stands out the most is we have 10,000 seats in the lower bowls. So 10,000 seats directly around the court. On our sight lines, that improves because we pulled all the seats closer to the center. State-of-the-art video board.
One of the 10 largest in the NBA.
One of the 10 largest in the NBA. Daktronics did an amazing job in manufacturing and producing the board as well, too.
Realistically, how many nights can you book here?
I think in year one, realistically, we'll probably be around 130, 140 events. Lots of concerts. We're looking at boxing. We're looking at high school basketball. We've got an NCAA first and second round in 2022.
High school basketball.
High school basketball. This should be a facility where, you got a lot of great high school players that have come out of the city of Milwaukee, and obviously obviously around. There's not an event that we don't look at and how we can put it in here. We've got 10,000 seats in the lower bowl, 6,000 seats in the upper bowl, and then a ring of suites in the middle. Our suites are a lot closer to the action than they were at the Bradley Center.
Can we go see them?
Oh, let's go see them, absolutely. We have 34 suites, and then we also have 6 club lounges. So you get a suite experience when you're in here, and you get an amazing view of the game or the concert. There's 30 seats in each of these club lounges. We can have this all open for 180 people to enjoy a holiday party or a company outing, or we can actually individualize it.
So you don't have to be with a company that owns a suite. You can do this on your own.
Yeah, exactly. So when WISN is looking for, a holiday party, this is a great place for it. My favorite part of all of this is the beer bucket. So we're able to put about 18 to 24 beers over ice here, so anyone in here can come and grab a beer. Part of the design process when we went through this with Levy Restaurants and some of our design consultants was to actually get rid of the chafing dishes and go straight into the induction burners.
This looks like a movie theater here.
It's great. It's very comfortable. Great leg room in here as well, too.
These are comfortable.
We did a sit test on a lot of seats. We probably sat in about 100, 150 seats during the construction process.
Raj, what makes this stadium different from any of the others that you've had a hand in building?
The fact that it's open, and then the flexibility. The one thing when you look around, there's no glass partitions anywhere. No matter where you're sitting in Fiserv Forum, you are part of the action. There's going to be times where, we may want to do something so intimate for 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 people, but you won't feel like you're sitting in a 17,000 seat arena.
What do you think this arena will do for the music scene here in Milwaukee and for shows and artists coming through?
Milwaukee's got a great live music scene. Pabst Theater Group and the Riverside and Pabst Theater, great. If you look at their booking calendar, they are, completely jammed. They've got something going on every night. So it's always been a great live music scene. I think this adds even more flavor and culture into the city.
But Raj, unlike the Bradley Center, no ice, right?
No, we do have ice.
Okay.
We do have ice.
Does that mean that Milwaukee might make a run for an NHL team?
Time will tell on NHL expansion, but we'll look at everything. From doing Frozen Four bids to doing hockey exhibitions to start as well too, and those are actually conversations that we're having right now with the NCAA and different hockey promoters.
Before we let you go, I just wondered if there's anything you wanted to say to the people of Wisconsin who had a hand in funding this facility.
I definitely want to thank them. I think everyone at the Bucks wants to thank them. Without the funding, the team probably does not stay in Milwaukee. I really hope when people come here, they understand that this is a building that they should feel proud of. And I think because of the skill set and the pride of the Milwaukee and Wisconsin workers, that we're able to deliver this, on time and on budget.
His enthusiasm is contagious, and there is so much to talk about.
This place is massive, inside and out. Our team has it all covered just ahead, where the Bucks team members will get the star treatment.
We'll show you the Bucks' new state-of-the-art locker room. What makes it so special?
I'm Sheldon Dutez. The food doesn't get any more local than this. A cheese-curd Polish sausage. We talked to the mastermind behind the menu.
And I'm Adrienne Pedersen. How the Fiserv Forum will change the social scene in Milwaukee. See what else is in store for people visiting the new arena.
This is where all the action starts. During games at Fiserv Forum, players will walk this hall to get to the court.
12 Sports Director Dan Needles is behind those doors right now with a special guest.
Joyce and Patrick, I am here inside the locker room with Bucks General Manager John Horst, and to call this a locker room, it doesn't quite do it justice.
Yeah, I think you'll see here there's a lot of thought that's went into the design, the materials, the layout.
These are not lockers like the club anybody works at.
There's a ventilation system in these lockers that help them keep fresh and clean.
So they don't have to put one of those air freshener little Christmas trees hanging from
they
there?
got a whole ventilation system built right into them. This is an entire wing of this arena.
And I'm assuming based on that, it's pretty safe to assume that Giannis will make the team this year.
Giannis definitely has a locker.
Okay, that's good for him. I'm sure he was real worried about that. Basketball players are 7 feet tall, and nothing is built for them.
Our shortest player is 6'3". Our tallest player is 7'1". And so you look at the sinks here, these are elevated. And we could look at the showers, I think, too, are kind of an interesting thing. If Giannis had a normal shower, it doesn't hit him where it's comfortable. And so we move it up, and obviously he can reach that. If you tried, you might have a hard time adjusting the shower head.
It was a couple of decades ago that a lot of NBA players would end up having to tape themselves sometimes. I think those days are done when you look at, for instance, this training facility. This is very unlike the Bradley Center.
The guys get the level of treatment that they should for being world-class athletes. There's only 500 of these jobs in the world, and they have one of them.
Now, does one have to do a Lambo leap to get up on there?
You and I would.
Oh, wow.
For you, it's not comfortable. For Giannis, this would be extremely comfortable where a normal tape table wouldn't be. And they spend a lot of time on them, so it matters. This is a really special space for us. So at our practice facility, the weight room there is fantastic. It's state-of-the-art. It's massive in size. It's laid out perfectly. This is a mini version of it. They did an unbelievable job kind of recreating the space over here in a smaller version.
John, to me, this is one of the more impressive things because right after a game, players are immersing themselves in hot and cold.
Yeah, to have a hydrotherapy room, to have that in your arena again for post-game treatment and the recovery element is such a huge factor for us.
Cryo unit?
Yeah, the cryo chamber is, I would say, a very efficient, effective way, again, for post-game recovery and reducing swelling and soreness in muscles and joints. You know, I'm a lot more comfortable talking about salary cap and trades and free agency than I am about medical devices and terminology.
Here in the Players Lounge, we're not going to find a lot of hamburgers and things like that. You guys will be offering healthy options for the players.
We're really lucky. We have Chef Jean Zell, who is a nutrition and dietitian specialist and chef. The combination of those three things actually allows him to give our guys burgers and give our guys mac and cheese and pasta and different things, but in a really healthy, efficient way that works for them. Beyond that, we have kind of just the entertainment level for the guys to be able to watch TV. We'll probably hook up video games, just be able to hang out here and relax. There is downtime.
And the players' reaction to all of this was?
They're all really excited to have this area be their office and to come here and work and to play every day.
Well, the players obviously will be well taken care of here, food-wise. What about the fans? 12 News' Sheldon Dutez talks with the new chef here at Fiserv Forum.
And Dan, whether you're coming here for a concert or a game, there's no shortage of food options. And the cool thing about the Fiserv Forum is that everything is local. We're here with Chef Kenneth Hardiman. He's here to talk about some of the food offerings.
We're at our mac and cheese stand, and one of the items we have that we're going to be featuring is our loaded barbecue mac and cheese, made with Sargento cheese, which is one of our MKE partners. Some pulled pork that's been smoked with some barbecue sauce, crispy onions, and green onions to finish on top.
And there really is something for everyone here at the new Fiserv Forum.
That is very correct. Let me show you. As you see here, we have Fresh Fin Poke Company.
For our viewers who don't know, tell us what exactly is poke?
A Hawaiian dish. It's generally done with raw fish. It's cubed, and it has rice, vegetables.
So it's almost like a sushi bowl?
Yes.
Okay, sounds delicious.
The whole arena is going to feature items that are 100% compostable to where it's not going to affect the environment.
It looks amazing. What's the next stop?
Next stop is the Laughing Taco.
Excellent, let's go.
All right.
Tell us about the brands and the restaurant names that we're going to recognize.
Well, we're going to see Soberman Burgers. We're also going to have Iron Great Barbecue, Canal Street Pizza, which is an homage to the Palermo Brothers. We're going to have Gold Rush Chicken.
Why go with a local theme?
I think it's important for us to sit there and make sure we're investing in the community that invests in us. Wisconsin has great products and great people. Why not showcase them off?
So we're here now at the Laughing Taco.
Yes.
And tell us what we've got here. This looks amazing.
These are chicharrones, nachos, loaded nachos. It's going to feature the Laughing Taco ground beef, shaved radish, pickled red onion, avocado crema, and a serrano salsa with cheese sauce.
What's the next stop?
We'll head off to our sweet treat cart. We're going to head up to donuts.
And like I said, no meal is complete without dessert.
We have our freshly made mini donut cart here as well, finished with powdered sugar or cinnamon sugar, and we'll serve them warm to the guests.
Perfect. A sweet ending to this tour, Chef Hardiman. Thanks so much for taking the time to meet with us.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, appreciate it. Joyce and Patrick.
So much to see and to sample. And if you think the inside's pretty cool, wait until you get a look outside.
The new arena is more than just a game changer for sporting events. Wait until you see what's on tap for anyone visiting downtown. Adrian Pedersen is with Bucs team president Peter Fagan.
This will be one of the places we really look to activate almost as much as inside.
The whole social scene in Milwaukee is being transformed. We're outside now on the terrace of what's known as the Panorama Club.
Below us now, Adrian Pedersen is on the Fiserv Forum Plaza with a man who had the vision and the mission to bring this space to life.
Hi, so we're down here with Bucks team president Peter Feigin. And Peter, there's so many neat features out here, but we'll start with the pro shop. That's a really cool one.
Oh, this is a beacon. I mean, we built this to be open every day, whether there's an event or not an event. We are big fans of Bucks gear. We want the whole state dressed in it. And this is a 6,000 square foot state-of-the-art like retail experience, so we're pretty excited to open it up.
It's interesting because if you walk along here, right in front of the arena, this used to be a street.
This was 4th Street. We've turned this into the city's largest public plaza.
So it will be really walkable and friendly for people to just stroll on through, maybe if they're not even coming to a game.
It'll be walkable. It's the centerpiece of a neighborhood in the middle of the 30 acres we're developing. It can accommodate 8,000 people. We'll have Oktoberfest here. We'll have Kris Kringle Market here. I mean, this will be one of the places we really look to activate almost as much as inside.
So this is still under construction and it will look much different soon. And I know that it's hard to believe, but some people don't like basketball. But there's a lot for people who aren't basketball fans, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is all part of how do we create density? How do we build traffic down here of people? How do we get people to come to downtown Milwaukee, whether we have an event at the arena or not?
And Punch Bowl Social is really a different experience that we haven't seen here in downtown Milwaukee.
Right, I think this is the first time downtown where it's family fun, it's oriented into games, it's your place to bowl, to have ping pong, to get great food, and to really have an awesome experience. Come October 1st, these buildings will almost be done. We'll open up the plaza, the beer garden will be open.
So that's your hope, is to bring people here for a variety of things?
No question. We want this to be the city's meeting place.
And then over here, I understand this other building will be the microbrewery, right?
Right, Good City.
Good City, which is already known to us here in Milwaukee.
They make great beer and they have an unbelievable menu. They're great operators. This is their first expansion outside of their place on the east side, and they're great partners. We're pretty excited to have them.
So right now, it's a little bit tough to picture just because it's still under construction, but what will this look like when it's done, this area?
Well, you'll see some green spaces that connect the beer garden and Punch Bowl Social and Good City and the sports bar all together. You'll be able to envision a stage on the north side or the south side. You'll be able to envision an ice rink if you wanted to put it out here for skating during the holiday season. It will be lit like very brightly during the nighttime, so it'll be inviting for people, you know, making a place in downtown a place where you can park your car and actually venture around an area.
And hit up more than one spot.
Absolutely. You're not going to miss this building. We want to make it the most welcoming place ever. A 100-foot glass wall kind of does that. To have a public plaza that literally is designed as a public plaza and a meeting place, right now it's really the only place in the city, which gives a great opportunity for us.
Joyce and Patrick, I'm going to send it back up, way up to you on the terrace.
Oh, Adrian, thank you. It is definitely transforming the landscape of downtown Milwaukee.
When we come back, why this arena brings hope to basketball players, their fans, and the state.
When you see this kind of a commitment that you'll be walking into every day, how does that make you feel?
The Bucks will play their first game in Fiserv Forum October 3rd in a preseason matchup against the Chicago Bulls.
Right now, let's go back to Dan and GM John Horst in the locker room talking about hopes for the future.
Well, ownership didn't build this building just to have a jewel. They made a commitment that the organization will stay here a long time and is trying hard to bring a championship back. For you, in your job, when you see this kind of a commitment that you'll be walking into every day, how does that make you feel?
It's an awesome responsibility, is the way I would term it. And you say ownership, but this is a symbol of a great collaborative effort between ownership, between Senator Cole, between state and local officials, between the citizens of Wisconsin, and really Peter Feigin kind of heading it all and running the process. This is a symbol of that. and to know that everyone has a vested interest and a vested desire to see it work here in Milwaukee in the state of Wisconsin. And we're excited to have a team that can sustain success over a long period of time and bring a championship to the state of Wisconsin.
While momentum is building for the future on the floor.
This looks like a movie theater here.
Oh, it's great. It's very comfortable. You know, hopefully,
let's sit.
hopefully the action is going to be so exciting you're not going to spend too much time in your seat. Fear the deer. Fear the deer.
The arena boss knows fans will share his enthusiasm for the Bucks' success.
Bucks in 6.
As the sun sets on the Milwaukee skyline, we leave you from the terrace of the Panorama Club.
You might want to put this on your things to check out when you visit Fiserv Forum.
And our thanks to the Milwaukee Bucks for being our most gracious hosts. Good night.